Hello again, good friends. Welcome new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. You've often heard me talk about the cleaner polishes, my two favorite, Angel Wax Perfect Polish, Polish Angel Escalate Lotion. We're going to talk about one today. I'm going to showcase one real quick for you today that is just as good, but a little bit easier for some of you to obtain. I often use these to clean up a correction, or if I bring in a car that just needs a quick enhancement, I'm going to use something like this to exfoliate the surface, the clear coat, remove the dead paint molecules, so whatever protection I choose to lay down has the best bond with that surface, and you get the most out of it. So today we're going to take a look at the Meguiar's M83. This is the dual action polisher cleaner polish. It is formulated for the dual action polisher. You can use it with the Rotary as well. So without further ado, let's take a look. Meguiar's M83 dual action cleaner polish, $26.75 for 32 ounces. It removes light to medium swirls, some stains, some oxidation, combines abrasive cleaners with pure polish, and contains their trademarked buffered abrasive. Today we're working on a Porsche Cayman S, rather soft clear, as we all know, and it has some love marks. That's going to happen with the soft clear on the Porsche, and we're going to try and remove those without taking really a lot of clear at all. I want to leave as much clear behind as possible. This gets used on a daily basis. So we have the dual action polisher and the Rotary. Formulated for the dual action polisher, but it can be successful with the Rotary with the right pad. I'm using the white polish pad, just a few steps up from the black application pad. Just 3 small pea-sized drops onto that perforated foam polishing pad by Buff and Shine. We're going to dab out the polish. We're going to spread it out, and we're going to do a crisscross pattern. And hopefully that constitutes 2 passes, a crisscross pattern. And hopefully that's going to be enough. I can tell you that you can work this polish for a long period of time. It has a really impressive open time or cycle time with no dusting whatsoever. And the really neat thing about this polish, you can continue to work it, but after the first pass, it'll be transparent enough to see through it. So you can keep an eye on what you're correcting. Keep an eye on where you're going, where you've been, how far you need to go, so that way you don't have to remove a lot of clear. As you know, here in my shop here, we are very clear coat friendly. We try to do what we can relative to customer expectations, and also leaving that as much clear coat as we can behind to protect these vehicles. When I'm using the polish, everything's going to be normal polisher speed at mid-speed, the 3rd speed setting. Pressure, I only have the thumb on top of the unit, but I'm really just guiding the polisher back and forth. It weighs all but 6 pounds. That's enough downforce on the panel with the pad itself. Again, we have a perforated foam pad, a lot of airflow, keeping the temperature down. And all we're doing really is a combination of exfoliating, removing some dead paint molecules, and it's also removing some of those defects, some of the very light swirls, some of the scratches, a little bit of oxidation. You can see here how easy it is to remove. Now, I do want to warn you on some of the really soft clear on some of the Jaguars. It can be a little finicky, especially in the sun, in heat, wiping it off. So let me remove the tape. I'll grab you guys once again and bring you in. And you can see in just 2 passes, crisscross pattern, the improvement we've made, removing the love marks. Now, it's not going to be perfect. This hood here has what I call solvent pop, and I have a video on that. That is from protecting the hood too soon after it has been sprayed and painted. That I cannot do anything about. That is throughout the clear coat. But we removed a lot of the love marks, and the imperfections made a huge improvement. It made the panel look a bit darker and richer, and that's all done by clearing it up and clearing up some of those imperfections. And actually, this would be perfect for you guys just starting out that want to do something beyond basic cleanings. This would do a great enhancement or a 1-step for you. And to go 1 step further, I'm going to show you a little secret of mine. I like to make some concoctions of my own, some all-in-ones. I'm going to show you how to make an all-in-one with this product right here. Just put 3 pea-sized drops onto the pad, and in addition, we're going to grab the tack system Moonlight and just 3 little drops out of that container. Now a little bit more comes. I'm trying to hold everything and operate the camera here, so I get more than I want to, but you really only need 3 drops. With those 3 pea-sized drops of the product, dab out the product in the little test area. And we saw the test area had those same love marks and swirls that the other one did on the other side of the hood. And again, with just a crisscross pattern, which is 2 passes. And you can work this product for much longer than that without flashing or dusting. It has a long cycle time with the polisher at mid-speed. Just guide the polisher. We're not going to raise the temperatures in that little area, and we're going to do some correcting and we're going to do some protecting both at the same time. Okay, we're going to let the polisher stop rotating and oscillating before we lift it up off the panel. Again, those of you just joining the channel, just starting out, just picking up a polisher, that's something to keep in mind. It's easier on your pads and easier on the polisher itself. So we wipe off the residue. It's a user-friendly product when it comes to that, except for, I find, on really soft paints in the sun, in the heat. Can get a little stubborn wiping it off. Just keep that in mind. So as we take a look, again, the same improvement on the other side. The area is deeper, it's darker, it's richer, it's clear now again. We removed the love marks, but in that one swooping step, it is now protected. I have quite a few of these all-in-ones I could share with you, but this here is one of my favorites with the Tack Moonlight at 25% SiO2, and I'll show you the beading water repelling properties right here. Obvious where that protection is, and that protection will be there for 9-10 months, in my environment anyways. That's what we would be looking at for durability on protection from the product. All right, we have the Porsche all fresh and glossy again. The clear coat is now clear. We brought out the clarity with the cleaner polish. The cherry on top, it's protected for the next 9-10 months, depending on your environment. But the real bonus here was the amount of clear removed to bring out that clarity. Well, that amount wasn't even measurable. So that's what we were going for. That was the goal achieved. And this thing is good to go, ready for the summertime. Okay, time for the final thoughts segment of the video. The Meguiar's M83 cleaner polish, formulated for the dual action polisher. You can also be successful using it with the Rotary. As you saw here on soft clear coat, does a great job removing minor imperfections. And it does everything that I call for when reaching for a polish cleaner to finish up cleaning up a full correction or just a paint enhancement. The only gripe I have about this, compared to the other 2 that I use on a regular basis, this is a little stubborn on really soft clear, so you have to be careful and mindful of that. But when it comes to the price, the performance overall, the look that it gives you, I have no complaints whatsoever, and it gives you another option for a cleaner slash polish that could be a little easier for you to obtain. You know, depending on where you order it from. If you get it from Amazon and you have Prime, you'll be in good shape there. Or Who knows, they might carry this in your local parts store or Harbor Freight. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you in the next video.